Obviously, this is where things start getting a little wild. I didn't know where to start at this table. I don't know where to start even talking about it. Action figures.
Up here on the table, too.
Oh, okay. I would regret not getting it.
Right.
Don't see those at a flea market too often.
The whole shebang.
Every piece of this?
Yeah.
By this point, it's pretty well established that I'm a flea market early bird. Not like inappropriately early, but as long as they're open and there's a vendor or two setting up, I don't mind walking around for a while in the dark with a flashlight, just to kind of see what the first things that pop up on the table might be. But there's certainly an argument to the benefits of showing up a little later as well. Now that the kids are back in school, we do the whole drop-off thing, so I can't always get to the weekday flea markets as early as I might like to, so I may go, I may not, it just kind of depends on my mood. But this past Thursday, after we dropped the kids off at school, my wife Sarah just happened to say, hey, we should head to the flea market. And I mean, who am I to argue? I honestly wasn't expecting a whole lot. I mean, this flea market is hit or miss anyway. I've done well a few times, but many times I just go home empty-handed. But the vintage toy hunt that ensued shortly after was a shining example of, yes, the early bird gets the worm, but sometimes the second mouse gets the bloody cheese or whatever they say.
How are you doing?
All right, how are you?
Doing all right. Anthony,
Look at that.
oh my gosh, that's so cute.
I got 75 on it.
See any McNugget buddies? I don't need any more McNugget buddies.
You could always use more.
That's one of them pampered chef things.
Okay. Mighty Ducks.
Big bag of pipe peanuts. Fortnite. Transformers.
Got some more killer stuff you like to look through there, bub.
Action figures.
Up here on the table, too.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, I know what you like. I think I've looked through it a couple times.
Oh yeah, I bought a big pile from you a couple weeks ago.
Yeah. That's alright, I don't mind giving deals sometimes, man. Keeps you guys coming back.
Foot soldier.
This should be it.
Let's see. See these little accessories, and it's like, I know I've seen them before, but what do they go to? Do I need it?
You always do. I'll do 75 on the
Oh,
floor.
that's cool.
How crazy is that?
Yeah. Is it in there? Yeah. Put that. I got a little pile I'm building. That's from this booth, right?
Yeah.
Okay. I was like slot car bodies.
And sides.
That's pretty cool.
Those Lamborghini bodies are worth picking up. Those things are actually
Those are
worth some
neat.
money. Some of them are real quiet.
Magic. Yu-Gi-Oh! And Magic.
I didn't even think about that.
So that's cool.
I did sell relish a while back, like 4 years ago.
No, this was this year. It was called Cowboy Relish. Oh my God, was it so good. We looked it up to make it. Huh? No, what do you have here? Cowboy candy.
Oh, it had bacon in it.
Huh?
It had bacon in it.
Oh, does it?
I don't know who this is, but it's on
Yeah, that stuff is good.
slow dive.
Yeah, they are. They
That's cool.
hydraulic.
Ain't that slamming, bro?
That's cool.
That's a members only too, so that thing is that thing's smoking.
That's fun.
Yeah, that's wicked. And it's Space Jam.
How much you have on that?
I'll let it go for 30, man. That
30.
thing's sweet.
That is pretty cool. All right, got a pile for you. We got 30 on this.
Yep.
And I got a few of the records and this little pile of figures.
See, you could
I'll
definitely
do
get double that out of the.
50.
50 bucks, sure.
100.
That works.
Great, thank you.
Thanks, man. Appreciate it. My first snag of the morning was already pretty satisfying, especially considering that the stakes were just so low. I met this vendor a few weeks ago at this very market when I was digging through his totes and found a big pile of vintage action figures and got a great deal on them. This time around, the pile wasn't nearly as big, but in my opinion, just as juicy, especially considering the other stuff. But I did grab some Motu and some TMNT, a little bit of G.I. Joe, some Beetleborgs, which you don't see all that often, and even some slot cars, which are always a fun grab. But what really made this buy feel special were the records. Now, we do collect records. We have a nice little record collection at home. It's small, but it's curated, and it's stuff that we actually listen to. I used to buy lots of records at garage sales and flea markets and stuff. Back when I had an antique booth, I could pick out any sort of just classic rock album. As long as I wasn't paying too much for them, I could use them to stock the booth, and it was great. Don't really look through them too much anymore because I'm pretty much only buying what we want to add to our collection. So this is not the kind of stuff you see very often. Things like A Day to Remember, Taking Back Sunday's classic Where You Want to Be. I wasn't sure on this Slow Dive album, but I did recognize the record label Dead Ocean, so figured I might as well pick this one up too. But without a doubt, I'm most excited about the one Sarah found to kind of kick things off, which is Iron and Wine, Our Endless Numbered Days. This is one of our favorite albums of all time. I've never owned it on vinyl before. I'm pretty sure this is a first pressing as well, and it has the hype sticker. It's got the old $11.98 price tag. It's got the shrink wrap still on it. All very cool things when you're adding a record to your own collection. If you've never heard this album before, it is an absolute classic. I wholeheartedly recommend it. Not that you need my opinion on music, but if you want it, I recommend checking this out. With all that being said, the most expensive part of this $50 deal was the $30 members-only Space Jam jacket, which was more of just an impulse buy. Just thought it was cool. I don't think it's super old. I don't think it's necessarily that valuable, but the graphics are amazing, and the fact that it's a members-only jacket, I just thought that was pretty funny. This is cool.
That's awesome. It works too. It's got some pretty good sold comps on it. I'm asking $40
It'll
for
open
it.
up.
Do all the keys work?
Every one of them. I can plug it in the car too, and you can check it out. There's a plug-in on the car.
That's kind of neat.
It's awesome, and this comes off too.
Yeah. I do like that. I like the
It's
color
so
a lot.
cool, man.
I've had Magnus keyboards before, but that orange is awesome.
It's in super good condition.
Yeah.
Too.
Thanks, man.
No problem, buddy.
I'll come back and see you in a few.
I worked at a place in Indianapolis, and we worked 4 hours. We made so much money in 4 hours that nobody could. General Motors, Ford, Chrysler, none of them made what we did.
How much have on that one?
25.
25.
We did Firestone, that's fine. I took a $15 reduction pay.
That's
Or-
a really cool sign.
Yeah.
I had one like that years ago, and yeah, it's just
I would
interesting subject matter.
I would regret not getting it.
Right.
I don't know what I'll do with it, but I'll hate myself for not. Thank you.
Yep.
Two back-to-back oddball grabs, the first of which is this Devil's Harvest metal sign. I didn't really know that Devil's Harvest was a 1942 movie, but makes sense because it certainly had those Reefer Madness vibes going on. Don't really know anything about the movie. I'm assuming by what I'm seeing on the sign, it's probably a propaganda film from the time. But I just thought the sign was so intense with the graphics and the colors and the fact that everything's embossed and it's more heavy duty than some of the cheaper ones you see sometimes. Don't think it's that old, but certainly thought it was cool. Went ahead and picked it up. I think Sarah's claimed this for her office. But luckily I get to keep this beautiful orange 1970s Magnus chord organ. Apparently this was some sort of Disney exclusive back in the day. Maybe it was sold at the theme parks or something. I don't really know. I'm glad this little sign comes off the top because I think it looks better without the Disney branding. A chord organ has buttons on the side that you play with your left hand to kind of voice the chords, while the right hand plays the melody line just like a normal piano. They blow out air from the bottom, so they're kind of noisy, but I just think they have a really cool sound. I've actually owned a Magnus chord organ before. I found one at a garage sale like 15 years ago. It was a pretty basic brown color, so I was excited that my friend Brad from B-Rad's Vintage Toys and Treasures had this orange beauty sitting in his booth and gave it to me for $40, which I think was a fantastic deal.
What do I do with it? Stay puffed. Morning.
Hello.
Don't see those at a flea market too often.
New?
UK pack.
We're making deals on them if you're interested.
How good a deals you making?
Which ones are you interested in?
The box stuff.
The box?
The box stuff. Like the purple boxes, I'm sorry.
All right, okay.
So there's 5 of those.
I'd have to have 250.
250 for the 1,
For
2,
all
3, 4, 5.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5.
Okay.
250. Yeah. It's worth more than that.
Yeah, I think
You got a little guitar, bro.
I'll probably do that. All right, let me keep looking for a sec.
All right.
I think I like that though.
I've had them since they came out.
Yeah?
I had them put away.
250.
Yeah, I hear you. Well, good luck, man.
I'd take 350 for all of it. Yeah, the whole shebang.
Every piece of this?
Yeah.
For 350?
350. Yeah.
Okay. Yep, we're good there. We're good there. What's the lowest that you would do on this box right here?
Series 1.
Yeah.
250.
250 on that one? So that's 6 if we do that. Okay, I may come back for that. Let me do the 350. And that's 12 and that's 5. Would you call that 15?
Yeah.
So 365. Yep. And let me do one lap and think about those.
Obviously, this is where things start getting a little wild. I didn't know where to start at this table. I don't know where to start even talking about it. I kind of took a step back and figured, if nothing else, I can walk away with the 1984 Kenner Real Ghostbusters Stay Puft Marshmallow Man and the sealed UK Garbage Pail Kids Series 1 pack, which, if you think about it, is plenty of heat for any random flea market table to be expected to carry. But seeing that many sealed 1993 Nightmare Before Christmas items all in one place was definitely one of those nostalgia overload moments. I saw the sign that said, "I'm making deals, just ask," but I was still kind of in the headspace where I was trying to single out a few key pieces that I wanted for my own collection. Primarily the bigger figures, like the Oogie Boogie plush, complete with the belly full of glow-in-the-dark bugs, as well as the giant Jack Skellington with Zero, and the Sally doll with detachable limbs. These are the pieces that I've kind of been on the hunt for, so to see them all in one place, as well as all of this other stuff, definitely took me a minute. I didn't do the math in the moment, but when I got back, I added up all the price tags, and it came out to $855, which admittedly probably a little too high for a flea market to find that special buyer, but pretty reasonable retail when you consider every single piece and kind of do the research. Not only did the deal include every single piece from the 1993 Hasbro line, it also had a big chunk of the early 90s Applause line, the bendy figures and gift sets that you would have found at places like Suncoast and Media Play and Sam Goody and stuff like that. So at the very least, $350 was an incredible deal for this collection and speaks volumes to the benefits of maybe showing up a little bit later and singling in on a quality table where the vendor is ready to deal. Now, for all you folks out there that are currently screaming at me for not picking up the 1990 Marvel Impel set, well, let's just watch this real quick.
All right, let me make sure real quick before I go. If I did your 250 on these, can we call it 3 with the models?
Yeah.
Yeah. 40, 60, 83. Thank you so much, man.
Thank you.
Appreciate it. Cleared off your table a little. All right, see you next time.
Without question, having the sealed year 2000 Aurora Monster models bundled in was a really fun value add. But since this is the first and probably only time I will ever come across a box of 1990 Impel Marvel Universe superhero cards, I probably would have kicked myself if I would have left these behind. Arguably one of the greatest superhero cards to ever be created, they've definitely skyrocketed in price the last few years. At $500 to $600, not really money I want to spend on something like that. So to get them for probably less than $250 when you consider the models, that's a fantastic deal. I do have the complete set of these loose as well as all the holograms, but there's just something about seeing the box in person, seeing all the packs laid out there. It's just kind of special, and certainly not something you expect to see at a flea market. Just to quickly wrap things up, I'm not going to make you sit through another 1.5-minute clip of me shooting one more shot, but I will say I did go back and offer $150 on the sealed box of Series 2 Marvel Universe cards. Definitely not quite as exciting as the Series 1, but how can you buy Series 1 and leave Series 2 sitting there? Had to grab them both. That is all I got for you this time. As always, I want to thank you so much for watching the video. But until next time, stay safe, stay healthy. Love ya. Bye.